Can I just say that the class sizes are very small? And how practical your lessons are? Do you do a lot of experiments?
Yeah.
You do? So what is this?
A microplate
Oh, right.
to
Okay.
take very small volumes.
Uh-huh.
This won't be going to be super accurate.
What's the smallest?
Microliters.
Really? So you can measure the... And do you believe in matrix?
In metrics?
Yeah.
No.
No? Then you
No.
don't believe in
No,
matrix.
Science experiments in school play a crucial role in the educational process for many reasons. Through experiments, students learn to observe carefully, collect data, and analyze their results. This is vital for fostering a comprehensive and practical understanding of scientific concepts, enhancing various cognitive and social skills, and inspiring a lifelong interest in science. In this episode, we invite you to explore the science labs at St. Charles International School, an IB school in Switzerland. Let's take a look together at where and how chemistry, biology, and physics lessons take place in this school. If you have an interest in any of these subjects, we highly recommend watching today's video about science experiments at this school in Switzerland.
So this
Hi
is
again.
the chemistry laboratory.
Uh-huh.
The laboratories were all recently renovated in the last few years. So you can see the facilities are quite new.
Yeah, very new. And what is this used for?
This I'm not sure. Maybe Martek.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Talk to us if you don't mind. Are you a chemistry teacher? Well, pleasure to meet you. So what is this?
A microplate
Oh, right. Okay.
to take very small volumes.
Uh-huh.
This won't be going to be super accurate and prepare other specific
Well, you said very small. How small is small? What's the smallest?
microliters.
Really? So you can measure, okay, to that precision.
Yeah.
And you're so lucky to have those fume boxes. Do you use them often?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? Well, why do you have so many?
Because we try usually to have the students to pick up one space
Really? Each?
or maybe every two.
They're so privileged. You know, I visited so many schools, and if they have one, they're lucky.
Yeah.
But this is like high tech. This is one of the last generation fume boxes. Yeah. They probably use this in the industry. It's an industry standard.
Yeah.
Well, I visit universities as well, and I can compare.
They're similar to the one that
So you guys like chemistry, yeah? All of you? Yeah. Yeah, the equipment is amazing. And what is this?
This is like a storage area where they keep the supplies that they need.
Ah, that's why they prepare the experiments.
Exactly, yeah. And a storage area for the teacher as well, so they can keep all the...
It smells like in the hospital.
We'll move on. So as we continue up, there's a laboratory for each subject. So that was the chemistry laboratory. Then we'll have the biology laboratory and the physics laboratory. So this is the physics lab.
Okay.
Again, there's a class on the moment of DP
Can
students.
I just say that the class sizes are very small?
Yes, that's
Was
one
it
of the,
eight students?
it's one of the good things about the school. The class sizes are quite small, which means
And
that
what's the maximum class size?
uh,
Do you have like a
in the-
cap?
In the IB program, I
Uh-huh.
think the largest is 12 maybe
Mm-hmm.
this
Mhm.
year. The
Mhm.
Swiss system classes are a little bit bigger
Mhm.
because we have a lot of day students. But in general, for our boarding students who mostly use the IB program,
Mhm.
the classes are quite small.
In nearly all Swiss schools, class sizes are very small. Younger groups typically have up to 20 students, while older ones may have as few as 6. Small classes mean more personal attention, which is one of the many features of international schools. If you are interested in learning more about how this individual approach works, seek assistance from Mariadi. Simply request a consultation through the link in the description. It's very simple, isn't it? Our managers will answer your questions about living and studying abroad and clear up any doubts. Nearly all our visits to international schools involve meeting their teachers, administrators, principals, and students. Without this, our understanding of how schools operate would be incomplete. St. Charles International is no exception. So let us introduce you to the physics teacher.
So MYP, or you do the diploma program as well?
I'm only teaching DP this year. Only diploma this year.
Only diploma this year.
Yeah.
And class sizes are so small. Do you
Yep.
think it helps you to get the message across?
Yeah, this is actually the most populated class we have, and I think it's 12 students
12 maximum. Yeah.
or less. I
Because
think.
today
Because-
only 8 at
yeah, because 2 of them left already.
And how?
They escaped. Yeah,
Say about justice.
yeah, exactly.
Well,
Physics,
why don't you come over?
in physics,
we switched into
in
English.
physics, we only 2 students.
Yeah, I'm the only one student with my.
Yeah, good thing is that if there's differences in levels or interests
Mhm.
between the students, you
Mhm.
can take some time with each and I don't know, do different things with different students.
So-
If the class is
Individual approach.
exactly.
Yeah. And how practical your lessons are? Do you do a lot of experiments?
Yeah.
You do?
No,
No, like in the last year we did.
Uh-huh.
but we don't study
Yeah, we-
physics this year, only him.
I'm studying physics with Mr. Victor. We have also like special programs that we are making some experiences there.
That's
They are
why you have electricity.
Yeah, we have electricity here. We can use this desk to
Mhm.
also improve our.
So it's not just like a theory based.
No,
You need to
No,
know how and where to use physics in real life.
Yeah,
Am I right to
that's-
say that?
Yeah, that's actually, it's within the program actually. It has to do with the program because this is something that probably every physics teacher wants to do
Mhm.
in every system in the world. But in the end, if you just have an exam,
Mhm.
then what you have to do is practice for the exam, right?
Yeah.
But in the IB, one of the parts that the students have to do is practical work
Uh-huh.
for the final mark. So we need to practice before.
Are you into astrophysics yourself?
I'm an astrophysicist.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, in few sentences, what is the black hole?
What is a black hole?
Yeah,
It's something that doesn't allow anything escape, not even light.
not in light.
even light.
But it's like a star which is very condensed and with a high gravity, or
This
it
is-
still hasn't been proven?
This is what we think they are.
Mhm.
Some of them.
Mhm.
Some of the others, we don't really have a clue of how they were formed. So
No,
This is ongoing.
no idea. No idea.
this guy will figure out.
Are you,
You will figure out what the
are you thinking
intermediate
of-
black holes are.
Yeah, are you thinking going into astro?
You can be honest.
no, there is many possible ways.
Physics, endless opportunities. That's true. And do you believe in matrix?
In metrics?
Yeah.
No,
No, then you
No.
don't believe in
no,
matrix.
I believe in reality.
No other reality. No other difficult question. All right, nice to meet you.
All right,
Thank
that's
you.
it.
In this video, as in all the others, you will notice that everyone speaks English. If you're not yet confident in your English skills or want to improve your level to converse fluently with native speakers, then welcome to the Talkie Talkie Club by Mariardi. Our teachers, including native speakers, will help you feel confident before your trip abroad. Contact our managers through the links in the description to learn more about this opportunity.
Going to bio class.
Yes, the final laboratory is the biology laboratory.
Mm-hmm. So you have 3 labs.
Yes, a
Mhm.
laboratory for each science subject.
Mm-hmm.
This one is the largest. Sorry.
Largest. Okay, everyone at lunch now. Mm-hmm. Can we hit the lights? So what's your background?
My background?
Yeah.
So I studied architecture.
All right. So physics as well, no?
Some elements of
Yes,
physics.
some elements. Okay.
Mostly design based.
Material resistance.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I did my undergraduate and my master's degree in architecture. And then realized that maybe I didn't really want to be an architect.
No. Okay.
It
It happens sometimes,
happens,
isn't it?
yeah. And I kind of discovered that I really liked working with, children and young
Mhm.
people. I worked in a lot of like camp programs
Mhm.
and programs for learning languages, for children to practice their English, for example.
And what is this? This is like a pizza oven.
It looks like an oven, yeah.
Yeah.
Incubator. Oh, yes. So
Okay.
for keeping things at a temperature, at a consistent temperature.
Let's do that. Cinematic effects. Okay.
I guess you could hatch some eggs in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Incubator. And what's this? Okay. Let's don't break
Yes.
things.
Something explode while
Yeah. This is like almost like a brand new. No,
Everything is brand new. Only the last few years they built the labs.
it's after the pandemic or during the pandemic.
Yes, exactly. So everything is new and clean and very up to date.
An hour ago, we had the opportunity to talk with a student in another science lab who is actively studying biology and preparing for medical school. She even impressed us with her knowledge of anatomy, which was quite remarkable. For more details, check out the separate video on our channel. Discover for yourself the impressive knowledge of the local students.
So you know what I like about the layout here, because this is it's divided into sections. So you have a practical section,
Yes.
and you have a theory section. It's clever.
Yeah.
So
It puts the students in the correct mind.
yeah, so the teacher goes like, okay, kids, let's go see how it works, and they come here.
Figure it out. And you don't have to mess around.
Wow, this is nice. And if you want to get inspiration, you just look out of the window and look at the
Beauty of nature.
beauty of Swiss nature.
It's nature.
And what is this canal, or what is
It's
it?
just a small river, the Dew, it's called.
Dew.
River Dew.
Oh, a river Dew. Okay. And do you know if kids are taking some field trips and stuff, related to some subjects like biology?
Yeah, for
Field trip,
example, certain teachers will decide that if they find a trip that is relevant to their subject, they will take the students during the day. For example, one of the teachers before took the students on a trip to the zoo to study some of the animals there because it was relevant to what he was covering in the classes at the time. So these kind of trips happen during the year. For example, the German class also went to a festival in one of the German cities, so that they could experience the culture a little.
Another beer festival.
No.
Okay.
I don't think that would be allowed.
Okay.
That the students kind of like this opportunity to get out of the
course.
classroom.
And I know that physics students are taken to Geneva to CERN.
Yes, they did. They made a trip to CERN.
Yeah.
Dear viewers, if you're intrigued by the topic of international education but aren't ready to take action just yet, don't rush. Subscribe to our channel, get inspired, and then reach out for your consultation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate having you with us. That's all for now. Stay connected and see you in our next videos.